I actually started working with Michael the summer before his freshman year, so I've gotten to watch him grow, I would say, the most out of the three kids. When they're not kids anymore, they're really adults. And Marco came as a transfer, and I saw him grow quite a bit in learning how the Florida State system works and learning how to accept help and realize that we're here for him. And Benjamin honestly has been a very solid student since the moment he got here, but it's been really incredible to watch his career grow in tennis, but also really find his own way in finance. And all three have found their own path academically. Michael and Marco have really grown in terms of thinking about beyond undergraduate work and wanting to go into some postgraduate.
First and foremost, I think these guys are great students, and I know they're great students. They are unbelievably successful in the classroom. They epitomize what we're looking for in student athletes at Florida State. All three of them on the Dean's List last year. Last semester, right? Is that right? Yeah. All three of them on the Dean's List last semester in very challenging majors. But then on the court, just incredible competitors. And I think you're seeing that manifest itself this year. Each of them had big moments in big matches, stepping up, coming through with clutch points, clutch wins. So just really at the end of the, and then at the end of the day, just really epitomizing what we're looking for in student athletes at Florida State, being a total student, being a total athlete, and just great representatives of Florida State athletics.
Two winners of an ACC postgraduate scholarship from one team is incredibly unusual, especially when you only have 3 seniors. And honestly, they could have had 3 winners if Benjamin's path were to go on to graduate work right away, because all 3 are very good students. Coach has a very much academic culture built into the team. He believes that academics is part of this process. He does not see them in isolation. And so I don't think Michael, since I had him as a freshman and I saw him grow, I'm not sure he understood what that meant when he first got here, and he just sort of was like okay with being average, and then all of a sudden he realized, wait, no, this is really important. This is part of the whole package. This isn't a separate thing over here that I get to forget about. And I think he learned that actually from Ben and Marco and Andres and some of the kids who are older, have that culture of academics being really important. I travel with the team sometimes so that we can make sure that they have academic support on the road. If they need something proctored, I can be there, I can run study hall, I can communicate with professors to make sure that they're able to make up work or get work turned in early before they even go on the road. And so I think we've won the Golden Torch 4 out of the last 5 years, I think now, and that's really something we take pride in, and I anticipate us continuing that. We had the highest GPA this past fall as well, so it's part of how Coach sees his team being in a positive light, and that academics is a huge part of that.
In terms of their legacy, I think they've really repositioned Florida State men's tennis as a top program in the country. They came in and really reestablished where we are as a preeminent program. When they got here, we weren't toe-to-toe with Oklahoma and Texas A&M and UNC and Duke and Virginia. And when you look at the last couple years and what this senior class has done, they've put us in the national conversation in men's tennis, and so that will be an important legacy for them. They've also shown the younger guys what it takes to get there. Again, they got there from hard work, from commitment, but then at the same time, we're talking about the athletic side of the house, but what they've done, in the classroom as great scholars, all graduating, and with excellent GPAs. And then what they've done from an engagement perspective, they've really kind of set the bar for future classes and student athletes in the men's tennis program to aspire to.